Hello and welcome back to another pretty hasty video. Today it is day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas and it is video 7 of the 12 days of Christmas. We have Bayern Career Mode Season 1 Episode 2. So we're moving into the second episode and this is not a live com. I can tell you that the transfers are over. Some of you were saying Rodrigo, some of you were saying Turan. And thanks for your suggestions and that, but the problem is I packed it all into one episode, and look at that beautiful goal though from Ribery, and you can just see the way that the touch was met so well by Goetze, who quickly passed it on, and he had the vision to see Ribery run, and Ribery just slotted it home perfectly. Superb work from Schweinsteiger as well to shimmy around the defender and get it across to Goetze in the first place. But like I was saying, the problem is, you see, I've got this team now, and I can't afford Turan, that's out of the question. I probably couldn't afford Rodrigo either, but he's only just recently joined anyway, so we will look into him at January, if any of you are wondering. But another goal, we're 2-0 up now against Wolfsburg, and I can tell you, this team felt so pure and easy. The reverse pass into Lewandowski, it was a superb one at that by Robin, and it was just a fabulous finish. Lewandowski gets off the mark and opens the account for his season. We've got 2 goals here against Wolfsburg in one half, and now we're looking to improve on that and build on that in the second half as we fly through this first game and hopefully through this first season. Muller came on as a substitute and earned himself a corner here 80 minutes in. Trash was claiming that it was a goal kick. I thought it was a goal kick, but no, corner it was. Schweinsteiger whips it in, Muller meets it! It was a fabulous header by Muller. He propelled it into the corner with excellent precision and accuracy, and Muller runs to the corner flag with delight because Muller has just came on as a substitution, and we have already now got our 3rd goal. It was a great header from Muller. It was a superb cross to pick out Muller in the middle, but Schweinsteiger, you've got to applaud him there for seeing Muller's run and being able to find Muller there. And we were stripped of our clean sheet as Neuer was prevented of it by former teammate Luis Gustavo, of all people. So Wolfsburg do get one back, but it's no more than a consolation goal now. So yeah, it was a conceded goal, which wasn't nice. It just fell to him in a bit of a scramble in the box. I did try to slide in, as you can see, with Rode. I think that's Rode. And Rode is really good on this game, I'm not going to lie. Goetze cuts back though, and he drives into the middle, has a shot. He delivers a bit of a weak outside of the boot shot, if I'm absolutely honest, but it doesn't matter because we do finish this game and wrap it up in a 3-1 ascendancy. 3 points on the board already. We aren't top yet because of goal difference. Someone won 3-0. And we do we take that into our second game and we think, right, yes, this is positive now, and we started this game in a great frame of mind. I mean, it's been a difficult start to the campaign. Schalke and Wolfsburg are 2 teams that will be competing with us for the title. Of course, Dortmund are the next biggest team here, well, at least on FIFA anyway. In real life, they're doing absolutely awful at the moment. But Schalke taps it into Rode. Rode, he decides to deliver a shot. It comes back out to Muller. So Rode there. It was Rode who really created that. It was superb from him, and he is really turning out very well. Muller's got his 2nd goal in 2 games that has started him up front in this game. Trust me, we don't need another striker if that. We've got Muller, who's versatile as hell. We've got Lewandowski, who's just superb, and then the excellency of Pizarro, who will pop up later in the season, and you'll see him a few more times later on in either this episode or next episode. You'll really be surprised by the guy. And as Goetze collects the ball here in the middle, though, he taps it back to Alaba, playing the football that Bayern Munich really do play. Schuller taps it through to Goetze. Goetze runs with the ball. He's looking for the crossing towards the middle, cuts inside, drives in, beats the defenders, has a shot, and it wasn't far wide. He kept the finesse on the floor, didn't go for power, just went for accuracy, and he couldn't quite curl it into the corner of the net. It is a great attempt by him, but not quite good enough. So we are approaching half-time now. Schalke are behind 1-0, and we decide to basically try and shut up shop in the second half, but it's poor defending. The line was terrible, and what was that? It just had to be. The goal was so much BS. It was insane. Basically, I collected the ball with Boateng after the ball was saved very well by Neuer. It was a great save by him. And then what happened was, he sort of let go of it, so when I clicked clear, he decided to slide tackle instead. So I'm going to blame Boateng's touch there, because that was really lack of organisation by the defence to let them through in the first place. So, a bit of a kick up the butt that was, to be honest. It really knocked us down, but it doesn't matter because Goetze slices the ball through to Alaba. Alaba runs inside, and he manages to find the cross into the middle towards Muller, and Muller gets his second of the day. It's 3 goals in 2 games now for Thomas Muller, and he hasn't even played 90 minutes of football yet. It's insane, and you can see how Klaas-Jan Huntelaar is very disappointed in his defensive work there. I mean, it was a great header by Muller. Look at that. It was such a simple run, and Alaba just lobs it inside, right on a plate for him, and he finishes it excellently. So it does put us in a 2-1 lead, regaining our lead, which we rightfully deserve. But Yoshida here, he plays it into Holger. Holger through to Huntelaar. It seemed certain it was going to draw level, but for them, they couldn't quite convert the chance. Huntelaar just hits the side netting, but Muller rounds his man excellently after holding up the play and shielding his ball off. He just bursts through the line of defence, and he is picking up the match ball. It took only a mere 2 league games, and we've already got a player who is scoring a hat-trick. Muller, I don't even know what it is with this guy. He just plays so well for me. He's pacey, he's smart on the ball, he holds up the play, he can win headers, he can do anything, anywhere on the pitch. He can play across the front 3, across the front 4 even, if you include Cam in that equation. It is mental, and we do win that game 3-1. Muller was the difference in that game, and we do go into the transfer deadline day. So, as you can see, one of our biggest deals is Dortmund to Bayern, Mats Hummels, the next one being Aguero. That's the biggest deal of the whole transfer window, that is. Pjanic has moved to Atletico Madrid, and we just wind down the hours. Nothing really to work with, to be honest. Nothing really to do. I saved a bit of money for January, if I'm honest, and we do get a decent transfer offer for Jerome Boateng from Chelsea. We decided to counter offer with a massive 50 million. See whether they accept that. Probably unlikely, probably not. But as we continue on again, as you can see that Spurs signed Gonzalo Higuain for 38.5 million. What a signing that is. Yet they don't have 38.5 million when you start the game. So that's quite frustrating. But the transfer offer wasn't rejected out flat. It was counter-offered once more. We decided to counter-offer it with 10 million extra, 43 million. That was more than the Hummels deal. And with only 2 hours left, it looks unlikely that Chelsea will finish talks with Boateng in time. And as you can see, they matched it. So they did match it, but we will see that it ultimately in the end doesn't go through. So it was a great deal, and to be honest, in a way, I'm happy that it didn't go through, because Boateng is a real core player in this team and has a load of room to grow. But if you think about it subsequently, it was more than Hummels, that, and that's a lot of money. As you can see, we've spent 56 million with the Boateng deal. We would have probably gone back up to around the amount of money that we had originally, which is around 40 to 50 million. So, unfortunately, we couldn't really do any more action in transfer deadline day. There wasn't much to do, so we advanced on and decided to shut the transfer window on a permanent basis for this year until January. So we do get a training injury, which is unfortunate. Xabi Alonso's out for 9 days. We can deal with that, though. He won't really affect the team. We always got Javi Martinez, who is also a CDM, and just look at all them international players. You see a lot of Germany in there, even Claudio Pizarro for Peru. That's just cute. And you can see that even though Hummels has already gone up, which is excellent. He's now really matching up to his potential, and a lot of the older players are doing decent. Look at Arjen Robben going up at 30 years of age. Schweinsteiger is increasing in stats. Ribery going up. So my 2 wingers, Robbery, are doing excellently, and Lewandowski not going up, but Bayern is doing well. Rode as well. Schaller currently improving. Muller, surprisingly not. Xavi Martinez is now an 86 rated player. Benatia not really got his chance yet. I will be giving him his chance in the next episode. And all is all good in the squad report. Thiago isn't going up yet, which is a shame, but that's probably because of his injury. So I do thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you smash the like button. That brings this episode to an end. I just want to say I love this Bayern team. The passing is so crisp, pure, and it's not easy as such to play with them. And not every game's a walk in a park, but it just feels so easy and pure and easy. Not easy, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I do thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.